What do you think of it?
It's nicer around the trees.
Yeah, it's comfy too.
And it's very close, it's very accurate, and easy to use. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
Hey, Eric and Dan here with Tools in Action. Another episode of our mower week. We've been seeing a lot of lawnmowers on our channel. Today we have a Husqvarna R220T. This is an articulating riding mower. Shows you how much I know about mowers. Dan told me the T stood for turbo. I believed him. So
It was funny.
Yeah.
We shot one where he's like, "This is the turbo."
Yeah.
No, it's not turbo.
But actually the thing is pretty cool. What's so special about it?
Like Eric said, it's articulating. It's kind of different. They use this a lot in Europe, Eric. In fact, most mowers in Europe are this style. They've been around for years.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, they're just starting to come over here to the States. You know, they're a little more pricier than regular lawn tractors or something like that. But they
So
have
then what advantage do you get with an extra mower?
Well, they have quite a few advantages. One of the main big advantages to this tractor is the whole deck design out front can open to a service position, so you can easily access the blades, replace the blades if
And it
need
does
be.
do a nice job. It's not like it just goes up a little bit. It actually goes up where you can actually work on
Right.
it and change the blades.
You can see right now how high it went up, and I went in there and actually pressure washed the whole deck out. So it's great for blade changing. If you hit some kind of rock or something and you want to inspect your blades, you really get a
Or
good
if you hit a
look.
small dog.
Well, no, that wouldn't be good. Then that whole deck can come off, and you can put on accessories like a snow plow, a snow blade, snow thrower, or a sweeper attached.
Well, it's got a powerful engine if you can actually push snow with it then.
Yeah, 20 horsepower Briggs. I like the Briggs. It runs smooth. It starts well on the control panel here. It's really simple. You have a choke, a throttle, and a key switch. Right here, Eric, we have your deck height all the way from 1 to 10.
And what's this thing?
That is actually the engagement. It's how you engage the whole entire deck. You're basically just going to pull it, and the deck will go down. Once it goes down and gets released, it engages the PTO, and your blades engage.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So I could just do that and automatically does.
Yeah, I mean, I like to do it kind of slow so it engages, but you know, you can just throw it in there and, you know, but it does jar the system a little bit.
Now, one thing I was wondering too is on the articulating, I was thinking too, because like a four-wheel steering, the front wheels will move a little bit, so it doesn't seem like you tear up grass. With this, the wheels don't move, so like when you're going on trees, are you tearing up grass? Or
No,
putting roots?
no, you're not. It's got a differential kind of system, and the outside wheel is going to spin faster than the inside wheel, but you're not really doing any sliding.
Okay.
You know, and it does turn tight, you guys. It really is kind of cool seeing the whole cut out front. I don't know if you said in this video, we've shot this a couple times, but you're able to go under bushes, under things. As you can see right now, I went under a kid's slide.
No, I think that's cool as opposed to it being in the middle. You really can't do it. You can't go under any of the bushes or do this stuff like that. So
Right. It does give you a whole new level of control. It's pretty comfortable. Steering is done via cables. So it's not your conventional rack and pinion steering or anything like that.
So is there a disadvantage or advantage to the cables? Or
Not really. I know when you get to a real tight position, though, like really tight.
Don't worry about my foot.
Oh, that's okay. In the last maybe 6 inches of travel, it gets pretty hard to turn. Yeah. But other than that, for normal going around things, it's fine. I just noticed a little bit of fatigue when I was going back and forth. Plus, I was heavily testing it. I was probably in my 4th hour of running it. So,
well, plus your arms, but
yeah, my arms are weak. Real nice transmission system, no cruise control. Pretty much just pedals on the left, or the drive pedals are on the right. On the right, there is a reverse pedal, and on the right, left, there is a throttle. If that makes any sense to you.
There's a seat. Can you adjust the seat or is it just one position?
Actually, no. The seat is only one position, Eric.
Okay.
Or actually, no, you know what? It does adjust. I'm sorry. It does adjust. You can adjust it forward if you like.
Gotcha.
Or back.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
It was see what you learned here on Tools in Action?
No, it was actually in a really nice position for me. Nice spring. It's a really comfortable rider.
So it's not like a little bouncy. It's not. I mean, obviously you get a little bit of bounce, but
yeah, you're gonna get some bounce, but it really rides nice. I mean, it's a really nice, and it's got some. It's a little quieter than regular tractors. I don't know if it's because the engine is behind you or this, you know. I don't know. It'll pull implements, no problem. We were able to pull our aerator around. Big sight gas gauge on the side here, which is really good. Like that a lot, so you're able to instantly verify how much gas you have in the unit.
One thing I noticed looking at it, it looks like it's easy to service, like the oil and the fuel and obviously the air filter, stuff like that. But
Yep, everything comes up. This big cover comes up. There's these little clips on it, and that just comes right up. And you, like Eric said, everything's easy accessible. It's a pretty good unit, you guys. The whole thing is on a chain. It's got this really thick, like...
yeah, I saw it underneath.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bicycle chain, but it's a really thick chain that actually pulls the deck up and down. And as far as cutting goes, it does a really good job at cutting because it cuts more even than other mowers. Because if you think about it, a zero turn runs over the grass before it cuts it in certain areas. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Eric. I know.
No, actually, that's a good point. I was just
So
thinking about
this
something
thing cuts it before it gets run over with.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
But that's, I don't know. What do you think of it?
I haven't really used it. I mean, I haven't been mowing the lawn with it. I've been too busy doing the lawnmowers.
I like it.
I like the idea. I like the concept of it. I think it's cool. I just like the fact that you can get under trees and you get closer to the trees, especially if you got maybe a low branch or bushes or stuff like that. You can actually get up and in there as opposed to a riding lawnmower. You can only get really like that far into the bushes,
Right.
You got to go sideways on it.
And I think a zero turn will outmaneuver this mower, but for, with a professional driving it.
But as zero turn, don't you have those, all the zero turns, don't they have those sticks?
Yeah, they have one. Cub Cadet has one with a steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
But still, I mean, it's just if you were on a zero turn, you would do a better job with this unit right here. It's just easier. It's a breeze to go around trees. My neighbor down here drove it. As you can see, I'm probably showing it to you right now. He was driving it around. He liked it a lot.
Was he doing that when he was driving?
No, but he didn't have the mower on. As you can see, he didn't have the deck on because we're not mowing out lawns yet till they grow to a certain height. But
and what height would that be?
No, I'm waiting for my grass to grow high before I cut it. I'm gonna have the greenest grass this year. So I just mowed my two other neighbors. I actually mowed it once, but whatever. 48-inch deck. You can get all different kinds of deck. This one just happens to have a side discharge. They also have a mulching one, and one that has a mulching adapter that comes out.
What do you mean a mulching? So it would cover up the side discharge? You can do
it's
either
weird.
or?
It's on the very back of the blade.
Oh, wow.
So, but other than that, you guys, it's a pretty good, pretty good little riding mower. Like I said, they're kind of new to the States, so
it's weird. I wonder why the steering wheel is not like fully
round.
A circle.
I know. I noticed that too. But I really think that aids you when you're turning.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, for some reason. But it's a really smooth, good riding tractor. I got a good quality cut out of it, and the reliability of it is awesome. Like I said, just easy controls right here. You just flip it on, flip the. Flip the choke. We're gonna end this. All right, check it out, you guys. Tools in action. More.
Stay tuned for more Mower Week. We got a lot of other stuff coming up.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think of the Husqvarna Rider. Tools in action. Check it out.